I'm so pleased to discuss my Building a Bold Brand book with you that I want to share some kind of behind the scenes info about the cover and why we chose it and what the various things on it represent. So first, you'll notice the sunflower in the upper right-hand corner of the front cover. You may notice I'm also wearing a sunflower lapel pin. You may have noticed that I have a slogan that goes, "Making Trademarks Bloom Since 1999. I think that the metaphor of flowers and growth and renewal as it applies to sunflowers applies well to trademarks. And I've used it as a colorful way, literally and figuratively, in my marketing and branding to promote our services and our law firm. So only appropriate that I stay on message and on brand and incorporate the sunflower into my very first book cover. Building, the word building, we're talking about here, as you see on the cover, making and constructing, because the book covers the tools with concrete examples that go into building a bold brand. And by bold, we mean strong and protected. And inside the book, you'll read about what is the difference between a strong brand and a weak brand, and why is it important, and how does a brand ensure that it is protected and maximize that protection. And then finally, brand, the subject matter of it all, is of course the identity and the trademark for a business. It really is overall the identity of a business is its brand, and within that brand, there may be one brand name or there may be multiple brand names and trademarks that apply. We also used the sort of secondary title, The Foundations of Trademark Protection, because I wanted to make sure that it was clear that we're talking about trademark protection in addition to marketing and brand building. If you look at the back cover, you'll see I've got my sunflower lapel pin on in the picture, which my creative design team at the Chad Bar Group did a tremendous job, as they do with all of their work, but really enhancing this photo in black and white to make the sunflower pop. It's really one of my favorite photos. And then you'll also see the testimonials. And the reason I point that out is that the testimonials mean so much to me because they're from actual clients, actual readers, and these are some really successful business people that I've worked really closely with over the years, and they put into words really better than I could about what my work is and how it has been to work with me. So take it from them, not from me, that the contents of building a bold brand are well beyond the value for the cost. And if you click on the Buy Now button, you'll also, when you purchase the book, get access to an exclusive library of content just for the book readers.